we had someone park right next to us to unload equipment. This huge parking lot right next to us. Just nice and soggy, just the way you like it.
I like it soggy.
Nothing. Yes. And from my understanding, this is a popular spot for a lot of RVers. If you have Sam's Club's discount, also Cabela's discount, so it can go anywhere from like $15 up to $48, depending on what you choose. Make sure you guys look at that. Look at that cold. Oh man! Keep your distance. Katrina and I are going, well, I'm going to the Culvers. If you guys if you've never been to Culver's, it's fantastic. It's amazing. I think it's probably the best fast food joint. I thought you were going to go through the drive-thru. Yeah, go through the drive-thru, yeah.
You said I can't get through the canopy.
Stay to the right and I'll just jump out and get the paperwork.
Okay.
Oh, you can't. No, you can. You can go around. Just go around.
Okay, tell her what you want. Do you know what you want?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
I want to get the I think it's the double burger.
Absolutely. Do you want cheese?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Stop.
And that's the butter burger? Is that what it's called? Yes. And let me get a large.
Large.
And let me get a you have a sweet tea?
Sure do.
Sweet tea, but I want a lot of ice.
A lot of ice.
Yeah.
Perfect. An important question. Does your dog want a pup cup? They are
Of
free.
course, yes. Thank you. Oh, a pup cup. See, another reason to go to Culver's. How awesome is that? Tucker's getting a pup cup. He's going to be happy.
Parking lot. Okay.
Don't cut it too tight.
I'm not, honey.
You just park right out here then. No, you got to go up to the window?
They come out, they bring their stuff out.
Okay. Culver's is fantastic. Love Culver's. Although I would prefer a Five Guys. The only one I would prefer over Culver's is a Five Guys. We're going to get this to eat, and then we're going to go park over to Walmart, which is right down the road. And this looks like a really nice area. And someone's getting a treat. Can't wait to try the pup cup.
Yum, yum, yum.
You lucky dog, you.
Lucky dog, you.
Yes, I am.
And thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, man, make sure. Don't go nowhere. They didn't give us a pup cup. See, they didn't give us a pup cup. All right, they forgot the pup cup, but I had to run inside and get it. You ready? Give me that pup cup. There you go, buddy. Look how happy he is. See that? You see what I do for my buddy?
Mm-hmm.
He deserves
Look
it.
at you. He's got a mustache. He has a white stash.
Oh, boy.
I got it. That was dummy stuff. Okay.
You good, buddy? All right. All right, so we pulled into the Walmart. I got to go in and check and make sure we can spend the night here. I'm not so sure, but it is a very nice area. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at the fries. Look at that. Look who's eyeing everything. You know you're going to share with me. And Katrina's frying up some vegetables or something. You eating leftovers from last night?
Yep. I really enjoyed last night, so.
I didn't enjoy last night. The food didn't sit well with me.
Tell them why.
Well, look, I'll put a link above to the video where they had to airlift me to a hospital in Colorado Springs to have my gallbladder removed. I forgot that I think bacon really messes, and I was percolating. I can't. I didn't realize. I forgot all about certain things I can't eat, man. It slipped by me. But so last night was kind of rough for me. Anyway, tonight I think we're gonna be okay. No bacon.
No bacon for you.
Make sure you guys look at that. Look at that cold. Oh man! Keep your distance. How'd you sleep last night?
Once I fell asleep, I was fine. I couldn't get to sleep because I was listening, and there was like a lot of cars.
Yeah, there was.
With loud engines zipping around.
We're in Coralville, Iowa, right off Interstate 80 at the Walmart. It's a very nice, clean area. One of the nice things about staying here is that there's some places to eat within walking distance.
Yes.
But I went inside and asked if we could spend the night, and she said, well, technically no, but if you stay on the outer edge and you leave early in the morning and it's well, I don't consider this early, but it's 8:09. Some
Early
of you may
for me.
consider early. She said you'll be fine. And there was really no one else here. Well, actually, I take that back. There was another RV over there. And then there's a fellow over here in a separate parking lot, but 6 one, half dozen other. It's all the same. But
And there is the Kohl's right next door. We could go over there if we needed something.
yeah, I mean, it's a convenient location because there's so much in this area if you need something. We got a long day today to drive. We're going to be doing anywhere between 8 to 10 hours of driving today. We do need to stop for propane. So there's a Love's down the road. It's right off 80, and we need some propane. Still getting familiar with the propane as to how much we can run and how fast it goes through. So Katrina's going to do some driving, a lot of driving today, because I got to do a lot of editing.
This is going to be fun because we've never done this before. And Chris
gonna be-
cannot
Yeah.
Chris cannot micromanage me while I drive. Every 2 seconds. Katrina, what are you doing?
Wait a
Katrina, do you see that up there?
Fun.
Every other second.
It'll be fun for her. She's not working. She's driving. I'm the one that's going to be doing all the work. So, all right, let's go check out this. It's about an hour down the road. So it's been a windy drive today. We're trying to make our way to Sydney, Nebraska. We still have about another 5-hour drive. But it's been crazy windy here on Interstate 80 West. And you can look, see the haze, kind of very hazy. It almost at one point looked like there may have been a fire up ahead. But we've noticed a few RVers who have pulled off. I think the winds are around 20 to 23 miles per hour. I think it's manageable. Katrina, you've been driving. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, but I mean, you definitely can't take your hands off the wheel.
Is this the worst conditions you've ever driven in as far as the wind goes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, this is what happens when you get out to the Midwest. They say it's really, and when you look out in the cornfields or in the fields, the farm fields, you can see the haze. It'll be okay. I have confidence in you.
Good.
All right, so we're set up here at the Cabela's in Sydney, Nebraska, right off the Interstate 80. And we're going to do some dry camping tonight. We're going to park in the truck parking lot. Checked with Cabela's. They said it's fine. It's okay. It's not an issue. Don't worry about it. Katrina's in here making dinner. What are we having tonight?
We're having wings in the air fryer, and we're having a big salad.
A big salad?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like an Elaine big salad?
But you had to have that big stuff!
How do you like your salads?
I don't like them really cold. I like them room temperature. So after I make them, then I let them sit out, the salad sit out for a while because I like it room temperature.
And then you'll have it the next day for leftovers.
And then I have it the next day for leftovers.
Just nice and soggy, just the way you like
I
it.
like it soggy.
No, yes. So we got the wings here. We'll run some wings tonight. So
You
far,
gotta mention how gorgeous the weather is, by the way.
yeah, the weather's fantastic.
It's April, what's today? The 22nd?
I think it's April 22nd. The drive today, most of the drive was brutal, very windy. We showed that to you. It's been pretty good the last couple hours,
Yeah, now
last
it's
few
been great.
hours. Every night this trip, every night, I'm sorry. Every night of this trip, we have stayed someplace different. Boondocking, if you will, or cracker docking or whatever. The first night, it was a Harvest Host, which is always a good thing. Then it was a Cracker Barrel. Then it was a Walmart last night, and tonight it's Cabela's. I don't know that we've ever we spent the night at Cabela's one time. This was back when we had the Wookiee wagon.
Started, yes.
Back when we first started part-timing.
Yes.
So the only thing we haven't done yet is a casino. What do you
Right.
think?
So I think we should do a casino.
You think we
Make
can
it
find
fun.
a casino tomorrow night?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Does that mean we get to go inside the casino?
Yeah.
We can go in the casino?
Yeah, you can go and look around.
The last time we stayed at a casino in the RV was when we had the Wookiee wagon back in Delaware.
Yeah.
We just did it for fun.
We've never taken the other one there. That's right.
We discovered something new. Well, it's old, but new. This rack here.
It's new to us.
It's new to us, yeah.
So
What's going on with that rack?
It's just like a drying. It's just a drying rack. Like you put your soap there. Whoops. You know, you put your silverware in there. You put sponges or whatever.
The rack, you lift the glass lid up, and it had these brackets on it. We were unsure what the brackets were for, and then what it is, you just pop that on there. So that's kind of cool, kind of neat.
It just helps save space on your counter because there's hardly any counter space.
Space is at a premium.
Yep.
One of the cool things about this Cabela's, is they have a campground.
That's awesome.
And it's a self-serve it's a self-serve campground, and it's first come, first served. And what you do is when you pull up, you fill out the paperwork, and many of you are familiar with this. We've never done that before, but you fill out the paperwork, and they have anything from dry spots for tents and dry spots to small rigs, all the way up to full hookups. It's all first come, first served. And it runs anywhere from $20 to about $45.
The nice thing about that too is even if it's dry camping or partial hookups, they have a bathhouse and they have laundry. So you can still do all that stuff just like at your campground.
And they have a dump station over there.
Dump station, yeah.
If you have Sam's Club's discount, also Cabela's discount. So it can go anywhere from like $15 up to $48, depending on what you choose and your discount, whatever discount you have. So let me go outside. We'll go out here real quick. The truck parking, the store up there. Now we chose to take a smaller spot that had the light pole in here because we figured, a truck couldn't get in here anyway. So it kind of splits it in two since we have such a small rig. But it shouldn't matter, it doesn't matter. And over here, they have a water station. I checked it. We could use a little bit of water. I think Katrina would like to take a shower tonight, but the water is not working. Obviously they've yet to turn it on, probably because of the winter months. They keep it off. But the campground's up over there. They have all kinds of things to choose from. So they have everything from pizza to ice cream to coffee, to the Walmart, to fuel. So this is a very convenient place to stop. It's a nice location. So I'm gonna fire up the generator so we can run the air fryer. We could run the air fryer. The batteries have been working great, fantastic. They're fully charged. I could run the air fryer, but why not just run the generator for a little bit, maybe exercise it, run it a load. And I think this is the first Cabela's I've ever come across, or that I know of, that has a campground. If you guys know of another Cabela's or even a Bass Pro, leave a comment down below, let us know. And there he is. You okay, buddy? I'm coming back in. I didn't leave you. Let's get you some water.
And I can start those runs as soon as you get the
all right. He could use some, I think he could probably use some water. Let's start this generator. If I haven't showed you guys yet, there's no transfer switch on this generator. So when you turn the generator on, what I have to do is I got to take the 30 amp cable. Let's see, here we are. I'll open this up. Plug it in right there. We should be good to go. We'll see you guys in the morning. We'll let you know how it goes. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. We spent the night at Cabela's. It was we stayed in the truck park section, which you're allowed to do. Very nice, very peaceful. We had a good night's sleep, but we got to thinking we need to get some work done. So we changed our minds. We are going to go over to the Cabela campground, which is right here, and we're going to set up for the day. And so we're going to spend the night here again, one more night, and get some work done. We've got a lot of work to do. It's a very easy process. I'll explain the process to you if you guys don't know how they do this. So it's very easy, and I'm sure some of you who have been RVing for a long time have gone through this as well. We had someone park right next to us to unload equipment. This huge parking lot, and they're right next to us. But anyway, I'll show you. They're right out there. Hey, Tucker, you okay? He doesn't look very happy right now.
Leave me alone.
Oh. Anyway, they parked right out next to us. See, they had to unload some equipment, but we're gonna go over it and park the RV into the campground. I think we're gonna get a partial hookup, Katrina.
Yeah, we don't
We'll do
need a
partial.
full hookup, so we're good. Yes, perfect.
And then we got get some work done. So let's do that. All right, we're staying in a electric only site. That way we can use the bathhouse and just have some power set up here. So we're in site 30. Let's see what they got here. All right, so you can see they got 50 and 30 amp and 20. So we'll go ahead and get this hooked up and we'll spend the night, and that way we can get the Starlink hooked up. They have Wi-Fi here. I'll check it out, see if it's any good. And if not, we'll get the Starlink hooked up and we'll get some work done today. We'll stay stationary and we'll roll out tomorrow. Okay. Hey, buddy. We're all hooked up, ready to go.
I got my pants showing there.
All hooked up, ready to go. You want to fill out the paperwork? I'll drop it off.
I'll fill it out. I'm finishing doing something online here, but yes.
Okay. All right. You want me to keep this door shut?
Yes, please.
Still a little too cold. All right. All right. So we're rolling out from the Cabelas here in Sidney, Nebraska. And
Right.
from my understanding, this is a popular spot for a lot of RVers, our friends and people we stay in touch with, or so maybe you guys have been to this Cabela before. We're going to show you this campground. I was going to walk around, but it's so windy out today, crazy windy, that it's just not going to do any good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick drive around just to give you a lay of the land.
They don't have a dog park unless we missed it, but they do have stations, poop stations around. So that's really nice.
So most of this is full hookups, and I think it's reasonably priced, especially if you have a Sam's Club or a Cabela Bass Pro
I think
discount.
it's very reasonably priced for what you're getting.
And it's nice, it's clean, the vast majority of spots are level. It's got a very nice, relaxing feel to it, even though it's close to the interstate. It wasn't very noisy.
They have some trees around here. You have each of the full hookup sites has a grill and a picnic table. So
And they also
you
have
can't beat it.
partial hookups. Now, we stayed at an electric only spot last night.
Now, if we had been in the larger Class A, I would have wanted to stay in a full hookup. That way, I could have just done some laundry while we were sitting there. But since we're on our way to our daughters, we'll just wait for that.
Worked out for us. It's very convenient. We were able to take showers, nice hot shower,
Really
plenty
nice.
of pressure. They have a laundry room here. So this is a perfect location if you're traveling through and you just need a place to stop for the night. Now, you can also park in the truck parking lot. We talked about that before. So that's an option as well.
And that's free. So it's just like going to Cabela's, you stay for free. We just happened upon this. We had no idea it was going to be this nice. Other great thing is last night, Chris and I, because we don't have the tow, we were hungry, wanted something to eat. We didn't come with a lot of groceries. Walking distance. There's Pizza Hut, Domino's, Dunkin' Donuts. There's an Applebee's. So there's a nice park down the walkway. A lot of walking past. I mean, I can't talk enough about it. I think it's great. I would stay here again.
Over here on the right is just the electric only.
Yes.
It's just like a pull through, just electric only, 50 and 30 amp.
And you can stay for up to 7 days. Now, I don't know if they're really going to keep track of that,
I don't.
but you can stay for up to 7 days.
I think if it's not during the busy season, they may let you slide on that.
It wasn't, even though we're close to the interstate, there really wasn't much of any road noise. A little teeny bit, but I slept well. Did you sleep well?
I slept great. I thought it was great. I mean, and no problems, no issues at all.
So one night we slept in the regular parking lot over there where the truckers would stay. And we slept well there too, even though there was a truck or two around us. And then we came over here to get some work done and we stayed at the campground. Awesome. It's awesome.
All right, we're rolling out then. It's getaway day, and we got probably 6 to 8 hours of driving today. We're gonna try to get to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know where we can stay up there. We gotta figure it out. We'll figure it out. And that's what this trip is all about. Just doing things on a whim and trying to make it up as we go along. So
Just to show you that anybody can do this. And sometimes you don't have to have reservations, or if you didn't have one, you want to stay later, there's got to be somewhere to stay. So we'll hopefully figure that out and let you guys know.
So let me pull over here and get my map and everything, my coordinates set, find out what's going on, and we'll see you guys at the next stop, the next location, wherever it may take us.
Okay, see you guys.